Baby Dragon, Skeleton Dragons, Electro Dragon, Inferno Dragon. These are the four that make up the Dragon Quartet in Clash Royale. And in this video, we're going to be putting each dragon through a series of tests to determine which dragon is the best in Clash Royale. I have a diverse set of challenges set up so that way we can accurately measure each of the dragon's abilities. Here's how the scoring for each competition is going to work. Last place receives 1 point, third place receives 2 points, second place gets 3 points, and if you finish first, you get 4 points. The dragon with the most points will be deemed the best dragon in Clash Royale. So let's go ahead and see what these dragons are made of. But really quick, you know what's really cool? Fighting demon lords, defeating difficult bosses, and playing against millions of players in real time. If you've never done any of these things before, then you should try out Raid Shadow Legends. You can use my link in the description down below to download Raid Shadow Legends for your mobile or PC device. Today, I'm going to be highlighting one of the amazing bosses within the game, the Guardian of the Void Keep, Balek Kavar. He was a priest of light at one point, but he had a realization that light is nothing without darkness. With his newfound motives, he went to master the magic of the void to provide us with void potions to boost our champions. The key to defeating Malik is dealing with his poison output. Since he is a void champion, his poison can't be blocked, so shields and healing are necessary in order to take him out. Honestly, my favorite thing about Raid Shadow Legends is the graphics of the game. I mean, everything about it is just so smooth and something that you normally wouldn't expect to see at all from a mobile game. But wait, there's more. Raid's newest update features the Doom Tower. This adds 2 new bosses to the Doom Tower and other amazing things that you can conquer and overcome. Super Raids are also introduced, which can double your XP and increase your progression. Right now is the perfect time to start your journey in Raid Shadow Legends so that way you don't miss out on all of this amazing content. If you want to get a head start in Raid, be sure to use my link in the description down below. You'll get the epic hero Chonaru, 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and an ancient shard you can use to summon another champion. These will be available for the next 30 days and only for new players. You'll be able to find these rewards in the top right corner of the game with this treasure chest right here. And a big shout out to Raid for the sponsor. Let's continue the video. First up, we have the damage test. This is going to measure how much damage each dragon can do to the Princess Tower without any other distractions. The Electro Dragon finishes in last place for this test as it's only able to do 477 damage to the Princess Tower. The Baby Dragon and the Skeleton Dragons actually tie for second place, and even though there's 2 Skeleton Dragons, the Baby Dragon and the Skeleton Dragons still do 665 damage each. And then in first place, we have the Inferno Dragon, who is able to take the entire tower. So here are the standings after round number 1. Next up, we have the Swarm test. This test measures how well each dragon can deal with swarms. For this particular test, we'll be using the Minion horde to test the strength of the dragons. In last place, we have the Inferno Dragon. Since it's the only dragon that can't target multiple units, it gets annihilated by the Minion horde. In third place, we have the Electro Dragon. Even though it doesn't do splash damage, its chain lightning is still pretty solid, but it isn't able to take out all of the minions. In second place, we have the Baby Dragon. It's able to take out all of the minions, but it actually finishes with less health than the Skeleton Dragons, who take first place. The Skeleton Dragons combined finish with 544 HP, and the Baby Dragon finishes with 537 HP. So the winner of this round is the Skeleton Dragons. Here are the standings after round 2. Next up, we have the Survivability test. This is going to measure how well each dragon survives versus both the Fireball and the Lightning. In last place, we have the Skeleton Dragons, which died to both the Fireball and the Lightning. In third place, we have the Electro Dragon, which can survive a Fireball, but it dies to the Lightning. In second place, we have the Baby Dragon, which survives the Fireball and the Lightning, but it only survives the Lightning by 80 HP. And then in first place, we have the Inferno Dragon, which survives the Fireball and the Lightning, and it survives the Lightning by 193 HP. Here are the standings after round number 3. Next up, we have the Speed test. This test measures how fast a dragon can move from one end of the arena to another. The Electro Dragon and the Inferno Dragon both finish in last place since they both have a medium movement speed, and the Skeleton Dragons and the Baby Dragon both tie for first place because they both have fast movement speeds. So for this one, I'm going to change up the scoring a little bit. I'm going to give both the Skeleton Dragons and the Baby Dragons 4 points, and both the Inferno Dragon and the Electro Dragon 2 points. Next up, we have the Golem test. This test measures which dragon can take out the Golem the fastest, including the Golemites. In last place, we have the Electro Dragon. Its damage output was just not enough to deal with the Golem in an effective manner, and it took an incredibly long time for the Electro Dragon to finish it off entirely. In third place, we have the Baby Dragon. Again, its damage output just isn't quite enough, but it was still able to take out the Golem a little bit faster than the Electro Dragon. In second place, we have the Skeleton Dragons. They were a little bit surprised surprising to me in terms of their damage output and how quickly they were able to take out the Golem. And then in first place, of course, we have the Inferno Dragon. The Inferno Dragon is built to take out cards like the Golem, and so it finishes in first place. These are the standings after round 5. Next up, we have the Lava Hound test. This test is similar to the Golem test, but it involves the Lava Hound instead. The Electro Dragon comes in last place for this test because it takes a long time for it to take out the Lava Hound, and it actually dies from the lava pups and isn't even able to take out all of them. In third place, we have the Baby Dragon. It's able to take out the Lava Hound a little bit faster than the Electro Dragon, but it also dies to the lava pups as well. In second place, we have the Skeleton Dragons. They're able to take out the Lava Hound at a pretty decent rate, but they also die to the lava pups. And then in first place, we have the Inferno Dragon. It's able to take out the Lava Hound really fast, and then it's actually the only dragon that is able to survive the lava pups, which I found incredibly interesting. Here are the standings after round 6. Next up, we have the Skeleton Army test. This measures how well each dragon can deal with another swarm card, but this time a ground swarm card, with that being the Skeleton Army. In last place, we have the Inferno Dragon. It isn't even able to take out all the skeletons before the skeletons can 3-crown the Heist safe. This is just not the best test for the Inferno Dragon. Then in third place, we have the Electro Dragon. Even though it doesn't have splash damage, its Chain Lightning is still pretty decent against the Skeleton Army. At least it's better than the Inferno Dragon. Now, when looking at the Baby Dragon and the Skeleton Dragons, it's almost too close to tell based on the eye alone, but according to my stopwatch, the Skeleton Dragons barely beat out the Baby Dragon for first place. These are the standings after round 7. Next up, we have the Heist test. This measures how fast each dragon can take out the Heist saved in the Heist game mode. Coming in at last place, we have the Electro Dragon. Again, it just doesn't do enough damage and it doesn't have that fast of an attack speed, so it took 2 minutes and 13 seconds to take out the safe. Coming in at third place, we had the Baby Dragon. It was a little bit better than the Electro Dragon at 1 minute and 53 seconds, but again, its damage output just isn't enough. Then in second place, we have the Skeleton Dragons. For both the Skeleton Dragons combined, it took 1 minute and 11 seconds for them to DPS down that Heist safe. And then trumping over all of them is the Inferno Dragon. It took the Inferno Dragon a measly 15 seconds to take out the Heist safe. Very fast, very effective. Here are the standings after round number 8. Next up, we have the Pocket test. This will measure how much damage a dragon can do to the Princess Tower when it is placed in the pocket. Coming in at last place for this test, we have the Inferno Dragon. It isn't able to heat up enough, so it only deals 120 damage. Coming in at third place, we have the Electro Dragon. It's only able to get 1 shot off on the tower, and 1 shot for the Electro Dragon at tournament standard does 159 damage. And then at a tie for first place, we have the Skeleton Dragons and the Baby Dragon. They are both able to deal 266 damage to the Princess Tower. Here are the scores after round number 9. And now we have the final test, the 1v1 test. Each dragon is going to be placed against one another in a 1v1 duel. Now the scoring for this test is going to be a little bit different. So since each dragon is going to have 3 matches, one against each of the other dragons, for each victory it gets, it will receive 1 point for a maximum of 3 points for each dragon in the 1v1 test. First up, we have the Inferno Dragon. For the Inferno Dragon, it's able to take out the Skeleton Dragons as well as the Baby Dragon, but the Electro Dragon hard counters it, so the Inferno Dragon gets 2 points. Next is the Baby Dragon. For the Baby Dragon, it is able to defeat the Skeleton Dragons with ease. It is barely able to defeat the Electro Dragon, but then it falls to the Inferno Dragon, so the Baby Dragon also gets 2 points. Third is the Electro Dragon. For the Electro Dragon, it is able to hard counter the Inferno Dragon because of its stun. It is able to pretty easily beat the Skeleton Dragons, but it falls to the Baby Dragon, so that way it gets 2 points as well. And then finally, the Skeleton Dragons. Now for the Skeleton Dragons, they are beaten by the Inferno Dragon, the Baby Dragon, and the Electro Dragon. So the Skeleton Dragons are walking away with 0 points in the 1v1 test. So which dragon is the best in Clash Royale? To be honest, I think that each dragon in Clash Royale is viable and has its own unique place in the meta, but according to these challenges, here are the results. In last place, we have the Electro Dragon with 16 points. In third place, we have the Inferno Dragon with 27 points. In second place, we have the Baby Dragon with 28 points. And then in first place, we have the underdog Skeleton Dragons with 29 points. If this video was something you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like down below. And also, if you want to see more Clash Royale Olympic videos in the future, then please be sure to subscribe as well and also leave a comment. But anyway, gamers, it's your boy SolarFury signing off. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.